It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I might be standing here with a beer in hand. This being a delicious German Pilsner. But I feel, after having a couple of beers, that you can't have a couple of beers without a sausage. I've been to Aldi, another German supermarket, now kind of synonymous with UK shoppers if you like. And they brought out some new sausages. These are chili cheese pork sausages, 400 grams. I recently reviewed the sticky Asian style sausages, and what I found was I put them in the George Foreman and the outsides of them burnt really quickly. So I thought I won't put these in the George Foreman. These sausages costing £2.49 for 6. I won't put them in the George Foreman. I'll try them in the air fryer. We'll do something a bit different because the outsides of the sticky honey Asian style sausages, well, that sweetness, that outside just burnt. They burnt up. I'm going to go for 2 of these. This is what they look like. I do like a sausage. I do. I'm going to turn these down. The thing with an air fryer is that you can control the temperature. Even if the outsides of these skins want to burn, you can knock it down to maybe 160 degrees. There's a little bit more control with an air fryer. So I'm going to knock it down to 160 degrees. I'm going to chuck a couple of these chili cheese herby looking sausages in the air fryer. I'm going to stick them on for 20 minutes. I'm going to finish my beer and I'll be back when they're cooked. Right, let's take a look at these Aldi Chilli cheese pork sausages then. £2.49 for 6. There's a look at them. Oh, they look good. I'm going to cut them though, I'm going to cut them down the middle. And the reason for that is that I just don't want to be reviewing bread. Oh, steaming hot. There we go. I could have put 3 sausages in this sandwich if I was a little less tight. Here we go. Talking about a little less tight, my goodness me, we've got a crust out as well. Blimey. Right, let's get into this crust, the end of the loaf of bread. Chili cheese sandwich review. It's so, Aldi just give you, like, you don't know what you're going to get. You do not know what you're going to get from Aldi. Yeah, I had to take a second bite just to make sure. Recently, as I mentioned, I reviewed their Asian sticky sausages. Honey, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of spices. They burnt on the outside. But the sausage itself was fantastic. It was really, really good. Now, I'm not saying German sausages are bad. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that I like them. But some people don't. Some people in the UK don't. Aldi will mix. Now, these were 2 packs of specially selected sausages, both at £2.49. The Asian style sausages were very much a British sausage. These, so far anyway, let's get rid of that bit of bread. These seem like Frankfurters. That almost classic German Frankfurter style sausage. And I'm like, what is it? Is it a British banger? Is it a German banger? And it's the reason why I review so many sausages from Aldi. Is because you never really know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. The most important thing here is their chili, is their cheese. There's a little bit of both. There's a little bit of spice, there's a little bit of heat. There's a tiny amount of cheese. It's mainly a chili pork sausage. It's definitely though. My point here is that if you're Aldi, you think to yourself, let's go with one supplier of British pork sausage meat. But they haven't. Perhaps just to fill all of their stores, they've had to use the Asian style, sticky sausages from a British butcher. And because that British butcher was slightly overwhelmed now by the amount of sausages that they have to produce for an Aldi store, because they're now a nationwide and everybody shops at them, perhaps they couldn't fill demand. Perhaps Aldi went, you know what, we're going to have to go back to our good old Frankfurt supplier for the other chili cheese sausages. And I think that's what's happened here. That's exactly what's happened here. The point is, are they good? Are they bad? Are they average? Should you buy them? Now this all depends on you, because there's a difference from a British sausage to a German style Frankfurter sausage. The skins on the Frankfurter sausages are generally thicker. The meat in a Frankfurter sausage has a different consistency to it than a British sausage. So this all boils down to you. Do you want to eat a chili cheese Frankfurter style sausage that looks like a British sausage, packed like a British sausage? Or do you buy the sticky Korean barbecue version that are actually British sausages? I'm going to rate these. I'm going to give you my personal opinion. I've been to Germany enough to know that and to understand the Frankfurt. I've been to Poland so many times. I've had lots of kielbasa, lots of Polish hot dogs, which are very similar to German style hot dogs. So I've had the I wouldn't call it training, but you know, I've had the opportunity to try a different sausage many times from a British banger. So I can understand the difference. I like the sausage. I think it's really good. There's a nice heat to it. There's a bit of cheese. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's just down to you guys. Because we all know a British sausage and a German sausage are completely different things. I like these sausages enough to give them an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.